Hello, Kelyn. Thank you for joining this video testimonial time. Kelyn recently participated in one of our FloodGate Futures Boot Camps and actually just wrapped up last week. And so I invited her on to just share a little bit about her experiences and her successes. And so without further ado, let's get started. A lot of people job search on their own. That's kind of the way that most people are accustomed to doing it. So tell me what went on in your head when you were thinking about, hey, I want to transition into medical sales. Should I DIY it or should I pursue a program like the FloodGate Futures Boot Camp?
I have pretty much been DIYing it for about 10 years and it didn't really work. So when I saw this, I'm like, I don't want to do trial and error anymore with my job search. I want to take it seriously. So when I saw this, I'm like, this is perfect.
That's awesome. That's so funny too, about the 10 years. And you're not alone. I mean, that's how most people have done it. And maybe under non-pandemic circumstances, that might work for some people. But if you're really serious about it and it's a priority, it's a no-brainer. So, how long did it take you in that kind of that mental journey from going from, I think I want support, I think I want coaching, to sign me up, I'm ready to get started?
Yeah. So probably in the last few months, I'm like, okay, I know I need help in this. And then I saw this and I'm like, okay, where's my credit card? So yeah, I knew that I needed help.
What was it that you saw? Was it a video? Was it a post? Was it a testimonial? Was it talking with me? What was that moment where you said, yes, I'm all in?
It was through an email. And so I saw the email and what the boot camp was about. And I'm like, yes, this is everything that I needed help with and everything that I was looking for.
Awesome. Yeah. And it's not for everybody, right? Like, you have to be fully committed to medical sales, because that's what we're all about here at FloodGate Medical. So how did you know, and this is sort of a continuation of the last question, but there's a lot of services that are out there, from resume writers to LinkedIn makeovers to professional one-on-one job coaching. Like, how did you know that the boot camp was the right program, the right fit for you?
When I saw that it helped you with learning how to network, how to leverage LinkedIn, and how to put together a great resume. So those were probably the top things that I was really looking for. And it definitely delivered, and so much more too.
The boot camp is so unique, I think, and unlike anything else out there on the market because of the camaraderie piece. There's a lot of coaching opportunities out there, but nothing like the boot camp where you're meeting with the same people every week and you've got this shared goal. So tell me a little bit about what that camaraderie meant for you going through the program.
Because we were a small group, it was really nice because we definitely, got to know one another and was part of each other's journey too. And so it's really nice because now I do feel like I have a friendship with the others who were in the group with me, and that if I have any questions or concerns or anything, I can, go to them and they'll definitely help me out.
Yeah. Yeah. There's something to be said for, just like we talked about, just like working out alone. When I go out for a run by myself, it's like, I think I'm only going to do 2 miles instead of 4. If I'm running with a running partner, I'm probably going to run 5 or 6. And the same is true for this. What were some of the highlights of the program and the takeaways for you?
The big thing that we just talked about of having the support of the group.
Mhm.
And then, not just from your knowledge, but from, the group's knowledge too, that I've learned from, and just, all the valuable information that I acquired in this.
Mhm. And a job.
And a job. Right. And a job.
Yeah. So you got a job in week 3 of week 4. And I noticed this big change in your confidence, from the first time we met and then incrementally with each week that we met. And it went through the roof. You went from someone that wasn't totally sure of herself and what she would be to a potential employer to being a total warrior, ready to take on the next challenge. So can you talk at all about that and just kind of the journey that you went through emotionally or mentally through this boot camp?
If I want to change in my career, then I have to be willing to make a change. And so, I just had to shift in mindset that it's like, well, if you really want to change, then you have to take the risk
Mhm.
and, agree to those changes. And so when I finally accepted that, I think that's whenever doors just started to open for me.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will, right? In terms of the videos and the other materials that we covered, did you feel like they were consumable and applicable to your individual job search?
I think that they were informative and straight to the point, and that I was able to use that and apply that to my job search.
Yeah, we love that they're, 2 or 3 minutes. We don't have the attention span to watch, a 30-minute video. At least I don't. Well, good. Well, Kelyn, would you recommend this program to other people looking to either get into medical sales or just further their careers in medical sales?
Absolutely. Anybody who is serious about a job search or a job change, definitely recommend.
Awesome. Thank you, Kelyn. Well, congratulations on your new job. I'm so pumped for you. So Kelyn is a dental hygienist and she's had this goal to get into dental sales for 10 years. And she just landed an awesome job again in week 3 of the 4-week boot camp. So super pumped for you and excited to see what you do next. And thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you. I appreciate it.